What's up, everybody? It's Chris from the BrahjCast coming at you with a product review. Hee-wee. What? Anyways, boys, check this bad boy out. Studio Decor 16 by 20. I see these bad boys all the time when I'm at Michael's. This is where I pick it up in Wisconsin. It's a craft store. I'm not too sure off the top of my head if it's national or whatever, but I'm sure you can find them on Amazon or eBay or whatnot. But I see them all the time, and I'm gonna be honest, I just assume they're cheap because it's just some random ass stuff at some random craft store. Not saying that everything at Michael's is cheap, because it's actually good, which is what in turn made me want to buy this thing and check it out. Ended up with some extra money someday, and they had an amazing sale there. It was like 60% off. This thing was $17. Look at that 87 tops. Excuse me, boys. Look at that 87 tops wax, boys. Worth $17 right there. Anyways, boys, when I bought this, it was in the package, you see, so I didn't know the way it was packaged. It was all nice and tight, so I just kind of assumed it was one big plastic. You see how there's 20 cards and split up into 4 rows there. I thought that all the cards just kind of like slid in some sort of weird like plastic sleeve. But hold the phone, boys. All of a sudden it got a little bit better here. Notice the card fell, but you know, these things are in shipping and shit like that. You know, they get rummaged around and whatnot before they get to me. Once I put my cards in there securely, and you know what, I ain't gonna make you watch me pull all these bad boys out, but once you get the card in there securely and put it on your wall, I don't think you gotta worry about it falling out or anything. You guys know what these cases look like. Look at them again real quick here. There's just like the little snap tight cases, but I was really impressed. You get 20 of those cases in there, and when you get to, well, I'll show you a little bit more about how those things slide in and out in a second, but right here, so here's the deal. I made, you see the Palmolive there, that's a 78, but what I ended up doing was I picked 20 cards that I thought in my collection that I had access to that represented a good chunk of time from the 80s to 90s. And so I decided to pop them all out of mags, because literally, guys, I mean, these things aren't worth millions of dollars. Again, this product isn't for everybody, and it's not for every card. This product will only hold this size case, and it's important to know that if you're going to use the product, you got to use this case. It barely will hold top loaders. Let me word that better. It's designed best for the cases right there. You can find perfect fit sleeves for these cases, but you really don't have any worry of them falling out or anything like that because of the way that the actual unit is constructed. It's very rigid, and it has awesome lips up and down on for, you know, on top and bottom of the card. It's not like you force it in there, but you got to give her a little push to get the card in here, and you'll see me put them in here in a second once I'm done super speed here, switching out all these cards to put them in here. But again, so it's for 20-point cards. It's for, you know, cool pieces, cool subsets that you've collected over the time. It works perfect for what I did here. Wax maybe your best 20 cards, and you see how I slid them in there. Since it is tight and snug, you do get a little bit of wear and tear on the side. But boys, for $17, if you can't use a Sharpie and just dab it 3 times and be cool with it, you shouldn't be watching my videos, because I probably already broke your heart. Because collecting is about how you want to do it and have some fun with it. I think for $17 to put 20 cards up so you can actually see them all the time instead of being in a box and shit, man, good stuff right there. Anyways, boys, so like I said, a little bit of minor wear and tear, but here it is overall. Boom. This was, you can see the spots on the right. This was, I filmed this before I went and fixed it, because I noticed going over there, you see where the wear and tear is on the side from when you slide the cards in. But again, it can be totally fixed. But here's the big deal. Look at this. I'm moving that thing back and forth, and those things don't go anywhere. The construction is solid. It'll hang up if you know how to find the studs in your wall. Put 3 of these in a row, put a nice board all the way across, a little 1x board all the way across, and then you can mount these on there beautifully. You have no worries, I promise you. If you can find them for a deal, like I said, I paid 17 bucks. They usually, oof, look at the Chris Kohler rainbow, boys. You see, I like the product. Like I said in the beginning, I bought those first two with the Kohlers you're looking at on a whim. I liked them so much, I went back and bought two more. I still have one in the package, but I wanted to let you guys know with more than just a picture. I wanted to give you my really personal opinion. So boom, Studio Decor 16 by 20. I double dog dare you to pull the trigger, boys. Anyways, thanks for watching the product review. Love you guys so much. Make sure you spread that love, spread that positivity. Be good people. Watch a couple of these videos that are up in front of you, and I'll holler at you next time.